scale up. But now Echo picks up the Masha. I think this goes to XP. It's good again.
Echo versus Barangay Omega. Who will emerge victorious? It's game number 1. Looking at our junglers, Carl TZ and Andoryu. And this, you were mentioning about how Andoryu wanted to stick with the Frederick. Again, maybe the mindset of Barangay right now is probably to focus more on the things that they have lost all throughout the weeks. And they want to bring it back, especially now that they're doing mix and match second time around this season.
To be fair, it's just, you know, too good of a hero to pass on off.
Yeah.
Like, Fredrin is such a very consistent jungler. But people have been, like, getting, you know, different junglers lately. Like the Mardis, the Bakshas, even the Barats popped up here in MPL Philippines Season 13. So I think it's just a safe choice for Smart Omega to go with. And the thing is, you can never go wrong with Fredrin.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Without the Baksha, like banning it out gives you free roam around even everything. Imagine what the objective takes, because right now we're looking at the first minute of the game and looking at the Arlet again. We're looking at the Arlet tank versus the Kaja versus Mark. So we're seeing Marked this time for the roam role for Omega.
Yeah, instead of Rebo. Now, the choice for Smart Omega is, I think, to have a more aggressive roamer, because Rebo has been more on the utility side.
Yep.
But with this roster, I think they are going to be able to put more aggression, especially against Echo, which is good. Because again, you want to be able to match up the Express of the Orcus here. Look at this. Smart Omega just putting 3 heroes on the XP lane just to make sure that they get level 4 on the CC without getting zoned out by the Barats and the Masha.
And a successful pressure down bottom. Meanwhile, up top, Ben Cutie and Jome with the exchange. Still, we're seeing pressure. We're seeing pokes. A great farm, but now Daytona's welcome.
Yeah, Carl TZ activating Daytona's welcome very early on. And Doryu's in trouble here. First blood going down for Omega. But look at that. There is an answer here coming in from Omega. They also take out the Echo jungler. That will mean that there's going to be another... Oh, I thought they were going to back off.
Oh, JP!
Sure. JP, nice angle here. Going at the back. Just not having quite enough health to survive that.
Oh, that was close. JP used the second Vengeance just to get close the gap, so he didn't have the refresh, but he was able to land the final slash. Overall, that was a huge victory here for Echo, especially considering that Andoryu died before Carl TZ did. And Carl TZ just punishing the Fredrin when he saw Andoryu with low HP. Although he did have a huge crystallized energy, he didn't have the stacks, so he did not have access towards that Abrasive Threat.
Oh, yeah, you need to have that prepared if you're going up against a Barras. Either you get 12 and then the taunt is welcome, or you can either withstand or hold them off with your taunt. I think the gameplay mechanics against a Freddy and the Barretts really boils down on the XP laners of Omega.
Yeah, actually, I was a little surprised that we didn't see Jome join there as early as I thought. Again, focusing so much here is going to be... There's going to be a lot more gold lane presence, I think, for Benny Cutie. We did see earlier that we... Oh, my goodness. Sanford might be in a bit of a pickle here. Force a flicker out.
Interesting.
So no big Masha bombs, but do they see the diversion at the back? Yes, they do. Adoryu does spot that out. But you know what? Look on the other side of the map. Echo's pretty deep onto the Omega jungle here.
Oh, Carl TZ with the punish. They got the purple buff from the Fredrin.
Stolen.
But that... Actually, never mind. Never mind. Andoryu has his purple
Did they
buff.
swap out or something? They might have swapped.
Yeah.
Their
I mean, Fredrin was on the bottom part of the map.
Yeah. So 15 seconds on next turtle. This could be spicy still. Obviously, Omega taking the fights early for some reason. Although I'm not super impressed with, you know, having a Novaria. You know, the early game Novaria isn't as spicy as the late game Novaria.
Yeah. I mean, most of the games that we saw, especially with the Masha's existence, is up against Novaria. Because the thing about Smart Omega's lineup is that, yes, they scale well into the late game. But so does Echo. Like, you have a Natan, and there's also a freaking Masha in the game.
Well, speaking of Masha and Nathan, second turtle is up. Who's
Nice
going to get this
crit
one?
call there for Rio, holding 2 of them, but nice snipe coming in from Mokir. That would mean that some of Omega's members will still try to go for the fight, but Rio is quite low. Vengeance is procced up, and just in time. Another kill coming in for Omega. Looking really good so far, but here comes Jome. Omega could take more than they bargained for here, and they do. JP with a double kill though on the side, and he could go down to Jome. That's a lot of kills, a lot of gold coming in to the Omega gold laner.
And the second objective, you get this 3 same kills, 3 to 3 from the first one was 2 to 2, but that was Jom with a double kill on a carry.
Yeah, it's a massive fight all across the board here for Echo and Omega. Benecutie did get the tower on top lane. It's a good trade for them. However, they lost the turtle from the snipe here from Okir, and also again the double kill for Jom. This is gonna be big for Smart Omega. Honestly, I think this puts them in a very big advantage.
Yes, advantage it is. Damage, in terms of damage, connecting all to the composition of Echo right now. That's 2 kills on the carry. Oh, Sanford. Oh, we were talking about it. And that was just a takedown of Sanford. Spots an opportunity down bottom. Now he called on Echo to respond right away. Yes, Rockhart.
Jom definitely overstayed there a little bit. Or maybe he did. Maybe Mark. Did his ult come up? I don't think so. And there's very little you can do actually with Sanford. Once he decides to lock in on someone, it's very hard to actually keep him alive.
Honestly, I was about to say, all right, they got a massive lead, but now it's gone. it got deleted by Sanford.
Literally deleted.
Yeah, Sanford was like, screw you, lead. We're taking it back.
Yeah, it's slow. It gives a kill over the Echo, and it also slows down the farm of Jomir, which is exactly what Echo needs. Now that Benecutie seems to have no problem taking these fights on his own.
Yeah, I think this is the nature of the lineup of Omega and Echo. They have late game advantage, but it depends on how they make the first steps from early to mid. Because right now, if again, Midnight and Rockhart just mentioned that if you just literally lose that momentum a few seconds ago, it can turn out the other for Echo. So it depends how they want to step on the pedal and make it work for even for the late game damage, even for Benecutie. But right now, he's not getting any kills as much yet.
Got a diversion here on the left.
Oh, Echo.
Oh, I think they already checked this and now they're surprised. Not
Sanford.
really. They go dive in. Okir, it's trouble here. And JP is going to go down quite early in that fight. So that's 4 remaining member Echo.
Andoryu!
But Benecutie got taken out on side there. Nice moves in from Benny. Andoryu comes out with a turtle on top.
Oh my goodness, Smart Omega.
Chase keeps going though.
Ryota is still poking out Carl T's, getting all the health and HP bars out of him. Ryota against 3. He's still surviving it though. He's CC. They're going back on that team fight. Omega got that objective, but despite how Sanford forced out Okir and even Jom, they still managed to get that objective.
Yeah, the positioning from Smart Omega, I mean, Okir was able to flicker out from the Masha, so he was not taken down. But the thing is, Smart Omega, with that turtle steal from Andoryu, that was beautifully executed by Omega's jungler.
Diversion into the final slash. The combo of Luo Yi and Arlet possess a 100% win rate in 3 matches at MPL Philippines Season 13. Oh my goodness!
You know what, I get why that is? Because first of all, you don't know the diversion, where it's going to come from.
Yeah.
Second of all, what reaction time can you have if they're from a bush and then you go final slash?
Against a final slash,
It's like you're riding a bike and you don't know how you even maneuver on a stone.
That's a nerf final slash, by the way. Remember the old final slash?
Oh, yeah.
That was instant.
Yeah. So,
imagine if it was still the same today.
But now it feels instant because 1 minute you check that bush, oh, no one's there.
Yeah.
And then suddenly someone comes out, like 3 people come out.
And the beauty of today's final slash is the delay allows you to actually flicker that combo. So I think it's a
Feels like a buff.
It's sort of a buff.
Yeah.
Because you can add more surprise to how you initiate fights. But again, Echo did pull up that fantastic maneuver earlier on. But again, the positioning from Smart Omega was just phenomenal. Like they spread out. Echo didn't really have a target that they could commit to. But then Andoryu just stole the turtle. So while all the chaos was happening, Andoryu was there looking at the objective, and he was able to steal it from Carl Tizzy.
Yeah, it was just the objectives in the eyes of Barangay Omega. Again, looking at the lead, we're just looking at a 1.2k for Barangay Omega. And again, from looking at how the angles were a bit of a problem for Smart Omega in taking those objectives, how are they going to manage to fix it? Because there's a lot of pokes coming from Sanford, even from Benecutie. How he managed to steal a kill right onto the corner. How do they take care of that?
I mean, it comes from the vision that the Novaria provides. Because the thing is about Echo's lineup is that it's hard to execute if Novaria has
Here
ulti.
we go.
But now,
This is what I'm talking
Diversion,
about.
conceal.
Coming
Diversion,
from the
conceal.
back! Coming from the back! Everyone's caught in the final slash once more! And Carl Tizzy goes down for some reasons. All pure damage coming from Omega. But look at this, the Echo Express is just starting. They're just warming up. Slows though coming in from the Astral Echo was massive to stop Echo from basically just deleting Omega.
Sanford's not done yet!
Sanford's not done though. He's got the thunderclaps, he's got the claws. He's not afraid to use them. And he takes one.
Mark, he's too low. He's too low. Mark,
He's
Mark,
Penny.
he's gonna get
Marked.
marked.
Man, kills happening all across the map here. Sanford back to full health. At least one of his health bars.
That was so close. 3-man down, and Jom got his 3rd kill.
Yep, this is the advantage that we've been talking about earlier. The maneuver from the Arlet and, of course, the Lu Wei. Even though Smart Omega punished Carl TC's positioning right there, the diversion play was late, but still, they got the victory. They got the damage that they needed to output, especially from Benecutie and Sanford. You saw how quickly Benecutie deleted the front lines here of Smart Omega. And again, the thunderclap from Sanford, you have to be worried about the angles that he's going to be coming from.
The angles, how the pressure is being moved around the map right now. The lead almost 2K. You guys were mentioning about the late game capability. How's the item showing out for Nate? And is Benecutie now completely online?
He's massive, I would say. I mean, he's 200 gold away from the carry, but it's in a ton.
It's different,
It's
right?
in a ton.
Yeah.
It's a 1v5 hero.
Yeah.
Like, that's very different from a carry. Like, yeah, sure, they can melt down the Sparals, they can melt down the Masha, but if you leave Natan for 5 seconds in a team fight, he's wiping you out.
You're absolutely right. Like 8k gold carry is hugely different from 8k gold Natan.
Yep.
He does a lot more AoE damage and he takes fights very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And he melts things right away. And Omega defended that push from up top, and Waves are pushing in Echo. Still 11 minutes in. How is Omega looking for a way to get this? Again, there's a diversion at play. There is we saw the final slash conceal. They can come from all kinds of different places in the map right now. How do they even manage to pick down one, and who to pick in the side of Echo?
Well, the way that they're dealing with it right now is they're basically not even buddy systeming. It's 3 people together. As you can see around the jungle right now of Omega. I mean, very close by is Mark and Ryoda, making sure that Jom doesn't get caught by surprise here.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, they're playing not to lose, but you're just dragging the game out against Natan and Masha. So I feel like Smart Omega really need to do something, especially with this ultimate.
That is a huge play. They take out Ook here. That's a majority of damage taken out from Omega. Now they have to rely kind of Dome and Ryoda here, who are both on the run. Flicker in by Sanford, getting chased down. I think he's going to go down. That's one thunderclap gone. Sanford gone as well, but that's mission accomplished here for Echo.
3, 2, 1, and how?
Benny?
Benny is still alive, by the way.
It's still not over. Entropy cast it out.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful damage being outputted
Ryoda.
by Natan. But here comes Ryoda trying to see if he can make something happen. Even with the curtain call, even with the vengeance already used up, he is going to go out. He is going to go back to base now, and we are seeing Benecutie's damage here.
Did Andorio miss that Aprasis Wrath?
We're going back on the replay. Let's have a look.
I think he missed that
I think he
Aprasis
might
Wrath.
have, yeah.
Let's have a look what happened back there. Brought to you by Infinix.
So it's a nice play here.
Yeah, this is the problem with Smart Omega waiting out the game. Echo will just pull this off. Like,
Novaria,
they
man.
have a ton of plays available in the map, especially with the Lu Wei. If they are in the middle of the map, they have access to the outside of the map. And with that play, the diversion, you cannot see it for Smart Omega.
And they're super fast. Like, they run right after. They conceal right after. Very little time for Omega to react.
It was really smart how Sanji managed to okay, I casted this diversion. I'm going to walk away to not
Look at this. They're pressing it. You see the range from the map, right? It's so big. It goes under the second tower of
Holding
Smart Omega. It's so big.
They can do whatever they
I
want.
love how that purple line showed. It showed how the coverage. You'll see, we're seeing at it again.
Yeah, they're threatening the ultimate from the
Look
Lu
at
Wei.
that coverage.
They're calculating the distance from the bush. You can see all the numbers coming into Sanji's
Okay,
head.
Carl, Detona's
and here we
welcome.
go. It's a one-man
Oh, they're sending
diversion. It goes somewhere on the map. He's looking for Cook here for
They sent Sanford.
They sent Sanford.
Oh!
It's Sanford, though. And that's Carl TC going down. Oh, my goodness. The jungler for Echo here is gone. And Sanford spotted out.
Nah, they know somebody was sent on the backside here of Smart Omega. They committed with the Parat skill. I think this is the proper play for Smart Omega. They really have to commit to a play here before Sanji and the gang is able to do anything. And that's a big kill with the Parat. Oh, Andorio!
Oh, they don't need to contest this. They take out the jungler. He evaporated. Whoa!
Now, talk
The
about
burst.
commitment, right?
Yeah.
That was crazy from Echo.
Insane.
Insane damage that we just saw on this kind of lead mark.
JP?
Looking for a way to punish.
Oh, that's going to be a big problem here. JP, though, has immortality, so will...
Oh
my goodness! We need a replay of that.
That was a triple!
We need to see how that happened.
There were heroes there!
There were 3 heroes
There
there.
were 3 heroes there.
They're
What?
gone.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell just happened?
The pushback, the final slash into the duality of the Louis erased Smart
Sanji's
Omega.
damage is unreal.
Somebody put that back on replay. We want to see it
We
back.
need a replay of that, please. Slow
Echo.
motion.
Oh my goodness. Look at how they layered their own skills onto that depth.
Wait, was that the first time we saw the duality pop?
No, it pops. Usually pops.
Yeah, I
it just
know,
doesn't
but-
have that much damage.
Oh my god, now we're gonna see a replay. A
Finally,
massacre. A massacre from
Let's see.
Echo.
Super slow mo, please. Super slow mo.
Slow it down, slow it down.
Because we
See?
need to see.
Alright,
these
that was
three.
a good pull by Mark.
That was a good
Sanford
divine
with the
judgment.
flicker
Sanford
in.
bomb. There you go.
Deleted Smart Omega.
That's 2 down, and Jome obviously super duper squishy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That was.
Here's the items.
oh
that was
my
disgusting from Echo.
That was purely insane damage, and that was just Echo.
One combo. Obviously, the low Yi is super surprisingly good, especially if you hit multiple targets.
You know what's
And they're close
crazy?
together.
He doesn't even have Divine Glaive. Now he's about to pick up the Holy Crystal, which
He's about
means
to do that.
more damage
Oh.
with the duality proc.
He gets it.
There
Sanji
it
gets it now.
So what? Divine Glaive and someone from Omega could easily be 2-shot.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Like, Smart Omega can defend for days. They have the carry for them to defend off the Lord. But the later the game goes on, the scarier the combo gets from Echo. Because the thing is, this lineup is very good against carry. There's a lot of like AoE damage that the carry cannot withstand. Like, if he tries to man fight against Echo, you're gonna have to worry about the duality, the hits from the Nathan. Even if Benecutie is not even targeting the carry, if you're along the lines of the balls from the Nathan, you're still gonna die.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So, with that being said, we're just looking either Omega is probably delaying the inevitable, or they're ready to commit when they say they want to go. Again, it's all about commitment for this lineup, and Echo is getting scarier by the minute. It's almost 18 minutes. Completely can counter everybody out of Barangay Omega.
It's
So,
tough.
again, skill hit rate, Astral Recall, 64 times cast count.
Yeah.
I'm loving this stats right here.
31% hit rate.
That's not the best hit rate, but I guess are we counting heroes here? Because it's also used to clear mobs and minions,
and
right?
to be fair, who's to hit? Like, Echo's been hiding in the bushes with the Louis.
That's the question.
That's
Like,
true.
it's hard, especially for Akir, to do his job when all the Astral Recalls, all the Star Shatters is about getting vision.
And he
Yeah.
also has to worry
Yes.
about like Amasha diving into his face.
Exactly.
So,
Which
what do you do?
Sanford has been really consistent of doing. Like, they keep sending Sanford on the back line to snipe Akir all the time. Every single jump has been on the Novaria.
Oh, yeah. And that is like the problem. Like, how do you even address that? Because if that is the case, if they're willing to commit, is defense items even enough?
Ah man, I'm not sure.
I mean, against this lineup,
They're relatively basic. What do you call that? Down to their core, all these are squishy heroes
Yeah.
except for Ryota and Adoryu.
the thing is, like, with Barats, Louis, Masha, sure, you can itemize against them. Buy Imom, Winter Truncheon, Wind of Nature.
By a few seconds, yeah.
But against Benecutie, hell no. There's no item in the game that is good against Satan.
He's not instant burst. He's non-stop laser.
I mean, you say that Claudius DPS carries DPS. This is the first marksman who's DPS and burst.
Like all in one line.
Yeah, you can't buy Radiant armor against this.
And that's what they need. They're just completely riding with their own wave, how they set up their early game. And at 19 minutes,
Oh,
Adoryu looks like he's still ready to commit for this one.
Look for the diversion.
Is it time for Omega to try something fishy here, something unpredictable?
Man.
It's been Echo going hard on the engagements for
Yes.
the last few minutes.
Speaking of going hard, like how you even managed to be in like close to Lord.
I-
If you think like someone coming from your back midnight.
I think you do the same play that you did with Smart Omega earlier. You pull the Barats and then burst him down as quick as you can. But the thing is, now that Sanji's level 15, the range on the ult is so big that they can just run them down.
Yeah, they don't care about. I mean, even at this point, just watch your back.
I think that's the
the only
main
thing
thing.
Omega can do.
That's
and
the main thing.
and hope that Echo messes up, right? Which happened earlier with the one-man diversion.
Yep.
So
That's the question.
Oh, they saw the
do it
Novaria up
again?
top.
They
They saw
do
the
it
Novaria
again?
up top.
Oh my
I
goodness!
think it's go time. It's go time
It's
now.
4v5. They know they have the advantage. That's Ryota going down. He didn't do anything there. Only cast the curtains call. And now it's going to be a fight happening here. Adoryu very, very low. For some reason, though, the rest of the members are still alive. That's a win for me.
They saw the Navaria for a quick second on top. They immediately went for the diversion play, but yeah, you're right. Fortunately for Smart Omega, they only lost CC.
Best case
But
scenario.
they have to reset, though. They still have to reset. And now Echo is just about to do the same thing all over again. But they have to wait for Sanford, which means Omega has time. They have time here.
Yeah, it's pretty, I would say pretty even. The two people who are killing each other, Ryota and Sanford, are gone.
Okay,
So,
this is the question.
big question.
Omega has a door to recover
have
in
to
this late game. This is the question. Will they go for it? Will they commit?
Andori's quite
What's
low,
gonna get
though.
with JP?
Looking for Andoryu, looking
Going
for
right in
Jome
front,
here, and
getting pulled!
demolished right now.
Emo?
Who still has the immortality, but will get demolished there again with the Fraser's Wrath. And now the rest of the members are looking for more
Mark.
targets to go for. Benny Cutie trying to see if he can stay safe here. Current call activated by Ryota. Venus as well, but no one's hitting him. And
Sanford?
it's going to be Sanford going for those Thunderclap bombs. The Masha bombs are real. And here's the fake diversion.
Oh, Andoryu, despite
Andoryu.
everything.
Up top!
It's Benny Cutie going up for the objective here for that turret. Mark, will it be enough? Will he be enough to stop him? I don't think so, with Benny Cutie dodging these astral recalls as well.
Okay, they were willing to sacrifice that Midnight. How and why?
Oh my goodness. I mean, Smart Omega, that was crucial that they got the Lord Steal there. Beautiful spit coming out from Carl DZ. The damage was overwhelming on the side of Echo, but I love the patience from Jome. He did not show himself. He was not participating on that fight until he saw every single member on the side of Echo. That's why Carl DZ was brought down, because Jome was finally fighting in the front lines. And Carl DZ was scared in getting that Lord because he was so low. But look at this.
Another
play.
goal.
Oh, no, that's everyone jumping in on the Jome using Wind of Nature, trying to stay alive. Benny
Benny!
to the back end, or you getting hard
Welcome.
into it. Gonna probably be going down here as well to buy a few more seconds with that
Sanford.
immortality, but that's not gonna be enough. Sanford's at the back, though. He's absorbing all the damage from CC, and now it's gonna be Echo pushing up on the bottom
They
side.
only have one wave.
They don't need Lord here if they can take care of Marco Ryota.
Oh, one wave for Echo. Can they end this?
Coming in,
Oh,
hard,
final slash.
final slash, and that's gonna be Mark going in, jumping in, out
Benny.
of the way. Still not gonna be able to survive though for another day. Ryota
Oh!
very low in the turret here. He's buying as much time as he can.
Wow,
Ryota was able to pull the cannon towards the tower.
Up against four Ryota.
Oh, he has
He
vengeance. He's still alive.
He's still alive.
He's still surviving, but only for a few minutes.
falls. Echo completely waiting for the wave. Now the base is open. Ready your TikTok goodie bags now. It's Echo taking game number 1.
Look at those goodie bags, and they're gone. Look at that, Echo. Very convincing game there.
Yeah, that was a fun match to watch overall. Again, the plays were across the map literally. you have the diversion play. Also, you get like Heroes getting deleted by the Thunderclap, but also the patience from Smart Omega. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for them to battle